From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Darrell W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Sunday, April 26, 2015. Silver is trading at $15.74 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,179 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $219. Antiwar.com reports, despite President Obama's outspoken praise for the intelligence community in the wake of revealing a pair of Western hostages were killed in January, the drone war, which has become a centerpiece of his foreign policy, is often carried out in an intense fog. There have been occasional inquiries in the past about signature strikes, the administration's policy of carrying out strikes on totally unidentified people they think might be acting in a way that a terrorist would act. All this language really means, however, and it's something that's becoming increasingly apparent, is that when President Obama signs off on a strike and some CIA agent pushes a button, the U.S. often has no real idea who they're about to kill. The January hostage killings reveal this in more ways than one, as the U.S. struck what it figured was an al-Qaeda compound, which is the official way of saying they blew up a house. They had no idea who was inside, except that there might be al-Qaeda. That's the U.S. drone war. A lot of people are killed, only a handful are ever identified at all, and when the U.S. does happen to kill some real al-Qaeda leader, they seem as surprised as anybody because they sure didn't know they were aiming at him. Bitcoin Not Bombs is a launching pad for nonprofits and social entrepreneurs into the financial freedom of the Bitcoin economy. Bitcoin Not Bombs offers premium publicity campaigns designed to facilitate an organization's adoption of Bitcoin as a payment system. Bitcoin Not Bombs is fully committed to being the hub of the nonprofit sector of the Bitcoin economy, maximizing the potential cross-promotion of all our clients and commercial partners. To learn more, visit bitcoinnotbombs.com. UPI reports a pair of convicted drug smugglers scheduled to be executed in Indonesia have received official notice from the government that they will face a firing squad imminently, possibly as soon as 3 days. Australian nationals Myanmar Sukumaran and Andrew Chan reportedly received their execution notices Saturday and were informed by their attorneys. Earlier this year, Indonesia drew international criticism when it resumed capital punishment and in response instituted a new procedure to notify the condemned at least 72 hours before they are executed. Drug trafficking is one of 3 crimes in Indonesia that earns the death penalty, along with terrorism and murder. When given his 72-hour execution notice, Sukumaran created 3 new self-portrait paintings in his prison cell, one titled 72 Hours Just Started. Although there has been no official word exactly what date and time the convict's execution will occur, Australia Foreign Minister Julie Bishop said they would be scheduled imminently. She also said that her government would continue to seek clemency for the men from Indonesia's president. Indonesian officials said that while Sukumaran and Chan may be executed in 3 days at the earliest, the government has the option of postponing their deaths if it so chooses. For over 35 years, Roberts & Roberts has been a trusted source for buying and selling your investment-grade precious metals. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and permanently removed the minimum purchase order for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on investing and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 850-478-5270 or online at rrbi.co. Reuters reports Nepal urged countries to send aid to help it cope with the aftermath of a devastating earthquake that killed nearly 1,400 people, a toll predicted to rise as rescuers used their hands to dig for survivors among the rubble on Sunday. Thousands of people braved freezing temperatures and patchy rain to sleep on pavement, in parks, or in fields in the crowded Kathmandu Valley, too afraid to return to their homes damaged by a 7.9 magnitude quake, which struck at midday on Saturday. Information and Broadcasting Minister Minendra Rijal said, "We have launched a massive rescue and rehabilitation action plan, and lots needs to be done. Our country is in a moment of crisis, and we will require tremendous support and aid." Cell phone video shows climbers concerned about avalanches. Police said the death toll has reached 1,394 with about 4,700 injured. More than 630 people have been killed in the Kathmandu Valley and at least 300 more in the capital. Foreign climbers and their Nepalese guides around Mount Everest were caught by the tremors and a huge avalanche. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.